Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to MHL Tonight, live right here on the Flan Fan Network. It's the Moose Hockey League Season 45 playoffs. That's right, it's not Season 1, not 25, not 35, Season 45. The longest running online league for Xbox, for NHL, period. Right here, and it don't get any bigger than this. It's playoff time, playoff hockey here. We got the top 8 of the season. Let's take a look at the matchups here. First, we got the number 1 overall team. That's the Colorado Avalanche, who's just been absolutely dominant here this season. They're going up against number 8 Maine. I'm going with Colorado here. I don't see an upset. Although Maine sometimes does scare me. Sometimes Maine does show up on here, but Colorado lost how many? Like 4 regular season games. So I don't see them losing this. But I think Maine has great goaltending on here. I think they play great defensively here. Try to keep those scores low because you ain't gonna win a shootout against Colorado. And remember, no lead is safe against Colorado either. I think they could do that because Maine's offense been up and down, man. It's been shaky for the most part. I think they've had some late season trades, but I don't think really benefited this team. It hasn't really showed. I think it's a team that just snuck in there, got into the playoffs here. So I don't see any upset. Moving on, I think this is probably going to be the best series of round number 1. That's Boston against Pittsburgh. Either team could win this one out here, but I got to go with Boston. I think Boston had some impressive wins this season against some of the top teams. But I wouldn't be surprised if Pittsburgh pulls the upset and wins this one, if you call it an upset. Next, number 2, Egg against Calgary. I got to go with Egg here, another team that's been dominant here this season throughout. But remember, Calgary has beaten Egg in the regular season. They've also beaten Colorado in the regular season. So can they get those wins? I mean, if they could sneak 1 or 2 wins like that, I think they could make this series interesting. Otherwise, I see Egg moving on here. Calgary's got to find a way to shut down Chumley and Mobsky on here. If they could somehow limit those guys 2 goals, 2 points on here, maybe they could make this into a series here. Because whenever Chumley has a bad night or bad series, usually Egg has a bad series that night. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, Chumley, I think he's had a tremendous season here for Egg, and I think he brings that here in the postseason. And lastly, we got Florida against Edmonton, number 3 against number 6. I like Florida. I think Florida could upset a lot of teams in this playoffs. Yes, they're number 3, but I think they match up with any team here in the playoffs. I just don't see Edmonton have the players here to do it. I mean, we've seen Tanaka carry teams. I mean, and that's what he's pretty much going to need to do here. The one thing that scares me though about Florida is their availability. Who's going to be there? We've seen Bartlett been out a lot. We've seen them swapping rosters in and out. But sometimes they even get the win without those guys there. But I think they have them here. If they have the full roster, I don't know if there's a team on here that could beat these guys. I got some streams on here already loaded. Let me see. We have the Colorado Avalanche on here. We got Egg. Let me try to get some of the other streams. Let me just check Twitch here. We're expecting to have possibly all of them on here tonight, so we'll see. We'll see. We got Pullout King there in the chat. Go Avs. A lot of people liking the Avs. We'll see. Playoffs, sometimes playoffs is a new animal, man. Seen a lot of crazy stuff happen. Regular season does not matter here in the postseason, but we'll see. Let me just check Twitch here. I mean, it's still early. It's 9:04. Uh, Let me see who's on here. All right, looks like we got Pooh on. Let me The Flame series is about to start off, but looks like we got Penguins. Let me swap that one. I had the wrong one. Looks like. All right. Yeah, there's two about to say. I think it's the Boston Penguins and the Egg series on here. So that one's Egg versus Calgary. Looks like Pittsburgh versus Boston. These are actually the ones that I want to see anyway. But I'm looking to see for the other two. Um, it was kind. It's kind of tough to get that Florida series. I mean, one guy said he might, but here we go. Both games on the way simultaneously. Great. Let me Sorry if there's any type of buffering. I'm checking. See if anyone. Okay, looks like we got Colorado on here. All right, let me load that one up. Yeah, doesn't look like I have the Florida. I'm looking for that fourth stream. We got goal number one here, right off the playoffs, and it's Egg, and that's Dutch. Dutch assisted her by Swag and Cougar Hunter. 1-0 Egg in the first. Early. Early goal here. First playoff goal of the night, of the entire playoffs. Goes to Dutch right there of Egg. 14:50 mark of the first period. Um, yeah, if that Florida one comes up, I'll definitely load it up, man. Pretty quiet so far on the other two. Pittsburgh, Boston. I expect like a very grudge match here between the two. Close, evenly game. They're pretty even on paper. Both these guys. Regular season as well. They had some tough battles. But this is the one counts. This is the playoffs here. Um, for advance or exit out. We'll have two games here tonight in this best of seven series. And it looks like Colorado getting on the board 1-0. So the Avs, regular season or postseason, it doesn't matter. That's a hectic pickle for Colorado. Opening goal, 1-0 Avalanche. Still scoreless Boston, and same score over there. Egg, only goal there by Dutch so far. 1-0 Egg. If anybody has the stream or knows stream there for that Florida series, please let me know. It was supposed to be, I think, by Bishop, but I didn't see Bishop's stream go up, man. I'll take a look again. Uh, yeah, I don't see Bishop's stream. And Chewbacca couldn't do it. I asked him. I know he had some computer issues and stuff, so that's the only one we're missing. But that's all right. We got three out of the four. Like I said, these are the interesting ones I wanted to see. You know, you got the top two teams, and then you got probably the best matchup here in round one. That's between Boston and Pittsburgh. And the Avalanche, right away, 2-0 here. 8:49 mark of the first period. And that's Mahomes with the goal for the Avs. I believe that's Click. Yes, Click. Scoring there. And it's 2-0. So Hectic with the first goal. Click with the second one. And Colorado up 2-0 right off the bat. We got a power play here. Penalty against Calgary. Looks like against Upshaw. So Egg will have a 2-minute power play here, trying to extend their lead. About 3:40 to go in the first period. They're already up 1-0. The other two about just under 5 minutes to go. Still scoreless over there in that Pittsburgh-Boston series. Like I said, they had a tight game like this in the regular season. But forget, the shutout is broken. And first thing to get on the board is going to be Boston. And that's RJ with the goal. And what a season he's had so far here for Boston. Tremendous season, tremendous stats there for him. And he gets the opener goal there. Hammerlick with the assist on that goal. 1-0 Boston. And Egg's going to extend their lead. I don't know if that was still on the power play. It may have been. Yes, it was. And that's the Faruqian one with the power play goal for Egg. About 2 minutes left in the first period. Looks like Cougar and Swag with the assist on that goal. 2-0 Egg. 2-0 still over there, Calgary. Final seconds here of the first period. Final seconds actually in all the games here so far. So everybody looks like they're on time here. Games going as scheduled here for all three. Just check Twitch one more time. Like I say, if anybody has that Florida stream, looks like we do. I think Bishop just went on. So let me get that one up here. Give me 1 second, fellas. As the first intermission is done in the books there. So 2-0 Colorado so far, 2-0 Egg, and 1-0 Boston. I'm getting the Florida right now. We do have a stream on that. Awesome. Love to see that. And that one is scoreless. That one I think started out. So we're actually not missing much. We're not going to be missing much on here. Let me just get that fourth. So that's awesome. That's a goal we can from Bishop. Thanks, Bishop, man. Thank you. We get all four. All four here. You got to love it. That's postseason streaming on here. Community's been great. Like I said, for the media, without you guys, we wouldn't have this type of show. So I appreciate the streams and everything, everybody contributing here for this show. And it's been a hell of a season. Let's see what the postseason has here so far. We got a couple goals here already in the first period. Scoreless, Florida and Edmonton. So 0-0 over there. Tight game going on. Boston still just at one goal. Scored there by RJ. And second period on the way in the other two games as well. So far the top-seeded teams are playing like the top-seeded team. No underdog here on top yet. And once again, Bishop bringing you guys the stream there for Florida, Edmonton, RSARII, I believe, the Colorado stream, Dutch with the Egg series, and RJ with the Boston series. Calgary getting on the board. So after Upshaw took that penalty early on in the first period, he comes back here, redeems himself with the goal, and puts Calgary within 2-1. Still a lot of hockey going on there. One game that's getting spread apart, there's the Colorado series. Now they're up 3-0 here in the second period. And it looks like that's once again Hectic Pickle with his second goal of the game. He's got two already. Puts Colorado up 3. So the Avs, number 1 seed here, and looking real good. Looking real good here so far. Maine's got to do something here to try to bounce back in this game. Still plenty of hockey. We're not even at the midway point yet. Pittsburgh still looking to get on the board. Like I said, trying to break that shutout. Down 1-0 against Boston here in the second. And we got our first goal in Florida, and it's the Florida Panthers scoring first. So they're going to go up 1-0 against the Oilers. I don't see the goals there. I'm sorry, man. The graphics on there. It's all good. It's fine. First Lund scoring there for Colorado. Now it's 4-0 Avalanche. All Avalanche in that series. So Florida up 1-0. About 3 minutes to go in that first period. That's the late series here of all the 4. But all pretty going smooth here on time. Like I said, it's just 9:16 p.m. And a lot of them already midpoint of that second period. Eggs still holding on to their lead. Like I said, they're up 2-1. They were up 2-0, but Upshaw cut it down to a 1-goal game now. Anybody's game there. Still anybody's game in that Boston series. It's only 1-0. RJ is the only goal for Boston so far. And final seconds here in Florida, up 1-0. Shots on net. Can I get another shot off here before the period ends? They won't. And it looks like that's how it will end. So after the first, Florida up 1-0. And looks like Hectic Pickle will get his hat trick here already just in the second period. He scored his third goal of the Colorado's 5 goals here so far. 5-0 Avalanche. Maine just getting walked over the ice here so far. Boston and Pittsburgh, what a battle there, man. Shot on net. Great save. Keep hitting it 1-0. But then we got a wraparound attempt there, and we're going to have a tie game. They couldn't get the puck out of that zone. Like I said, initially they had a good save there, but eventually here comes Pittsburgh. Scoring with the goal, and that's Oakland Dad with the goal. Big Koopy Poopy with the assist. And we got a game here, fellas. 1-1. Look at those stats there. Florida, 10-2 shots on net. You know, time of attack, they're pretty even, but 10-2 shots. So Florida definitely putting a lot of pucks on net there. And one of them went in. So 1-0. And that's what sometimes you got to do. You know, get pucks on net. And you never know, you know. Good things sometimes happen, and they have so far 1-0. I don't know if we got a. Yeah, it looks like we got a disconnect there. So we lost the Florida. They're gonna have to restart there. After that disconnect. Fresh 4 days was the guy who scored. Okay, so Fresh 4 days, and Erock with the assist on that Florida goal. What a cracker. 1-0 Florida. So they're going to restart there. I'll try to keep that in mind on the scores. I'll have the scores updated here on the screen when I switch over to the other screens. Final seconds here. The second period. Colorado 5-0 after 2. Final seconds here in the Egg series. It's a 2-1 game. See if it remains. Power play, though, coming up here for Egg. 25.4 seconds to go in the second period. So Calgary, another penalty here. They were able to escape with the first one. Killed off the PK. Let's see if they could kill this one off. No, I'm sorry, they did not. Upshall took the penalty, and that's what put Egg up in this series. So and that's the goal that separates them here so far. So let's see if Egg could be perfect here on the power play. The Boston series will be going to period number 3. We got a tie game over there, 1-1. Is that one heading to overtime? Very well could be. One that's not is Colorado. 5-0 here in the third. Maine will need to pull some kind of miracle here. And forget any miracles because here comes Colorado again. 6-0 to start period number 3. And that was Ferris Lund with his second goal of the game. And this is what Maine couldn't get into the series. Games like this, because you can't win shootouts with Colorado. Um, you got to try to minimize their offense to, look at those stats. Egg only 5 shots on net. Calgary with 9. However, Egg's up 2-1. And like I said, what separates them is that power play goal. They still have a power play here because it was only final seconds of that second period when the penalty was taken. So I believe they got like a minute and a half still left on the power play to begin period 3. If they could get a goal, that'd be huge. If they could to put them up by 2 goals. And I told you guys that Calgary could make this a series here. Especially, I don't know if SBDR or if Race Boy is in the game there for Calgary, who's in there. But depending on the lineup, Calgary has pulled off a lot of upsets here in the regular season. Can they do one here tonight? They're only down 1. Shot on net, and we got a save. He's going to cover it up there. So a minute and 17 on the power play here for period 3. Pittsburgh gets their power play chance here in period number 3. They tied this. They were down 1-0 in this game. Can they take a lead here? 15-minute mark. Florida had a restart. If you're just tuning in, Florida's up 1-0 in that series, and it was Frisch for days with the goal there for Florida, the right defenseman, getting it done. And we got a couple goals here. Calgary's gonna tie it up, tie game there. They were down 2-0, not anymore, 2-2, and it was a short-handed goal nonetheless. And same thing with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh gets the goal. I don't know if it was on the power play, may have. But they go up 2-1, and it's Oakland Dad again with his second goal. So he tied the game up, and now he gives Pittsburgh the lead, 2-1. Who do you guys think is going to win here? Right now, like I said, it's 2-1 in favor of Pittsburgh. And same thing with the Egg Series. Can Calgary pull an upset here, get win number 1? And game 1 is very important. I mean, we could get a win against Egg in game 1. That is a lot. In a best of 7 series, being up is always a good thing. About 10 minutes left for Boston. Boston got on the board early with that RJ goal, but have been quiet ever since. And here we go. Egg responds right back. That did not take long at all. So tie no more, and that's the Farukian one with the goal, his second of the game. Swag with the assist. I think Swag's got an assist on all 3 goals there for Egg. Period 2 on the way here. Florida Edmonton after the restart. Florida up 1-0 here. And about 6 minutes left in Colorado. All Colorado 6-0 over the Mariners. No surprise there. We got a critical penalty here coming up, and it's against Boston, who's down 2-1. So not a good start here for Boston in game 1, and definitely not a good period here. Period 3, it's been all Pittsburgh, and these penalties not helping Boston at all. Looks like we got another Florida Panthers goal here. Like I said, I can't see that because of the graphic overlay. But I'm not going to shit on him. I mean, Bishop's bringing us this stream here, man. And, without that, we wouldn't even have a stream there for that Florida series. So I'm glad that we do. But I can't see the name because of the graphic there. I'll get after the game. It's fine. It's fine. Look at that. Boston scoring. And we got a timeout taken here by Boston. Pittsburgh up 3-1. Shots on that in favor for Pittsburgh, 16-10. So Pittsburgh, what a rally! They were down 1-0 in this game. Remember that? Coming back, and that's Sizzle with the goal. Big Poopy with the assist on that, and it's 3-1. Calgary ties this one again, 3-3 here. 11.5 to go in the third. What a back and forth battle here. Time running out for Boston. Down 3-1. That was a huge goal. Sizzle with the goal. I believe that was a power play goal. Nonetheless, 2 goals here in the third period. So they rallied. Boston not able to finish this game, and Pittsburgh had a slow start in the beginning, but ever since, once they got on that board, it's been all Pittsburgh here. The Oilers down 2-0 in the game, making this a 1-goal game now, 2-1. And that's going to be a wrap there for Colorado. Looks like it's going to be a shutout win, 6-0. Colorado, game number 1. Final seconds here for Boston. Let me pull that one up actually. $30 seconds to go. 3-1. Still tied over there. Calgary has come back twice here in this game. They tied it at 2. Egg regained the lead. And Calgary tied it up again. Calgary has not led in this game yet. But if they get a goal again, they will. And Boston getting a late goal here. It's going to make a 1-goal game. That's RJ again. The only guy scoring so far there for Boston. 19.3 seconds left. Still got time. Remember, it's a real time on here. Dangles with the assist on that goal. So they may have like a rush or two. Can Pittsburgh hold on? Boston desperately looking for a shot here. Trying to get one on at least. But it doesn't look like they will. Pittsburgh able to kill out the time and hold the lead, and they get out of game 1 with a win. 3-2 win after bouncing back in this game. What a win. And that man right there had 2 goals for Pittsburgh. That's Oakland Dad. And I believe that was the game winner right there that won it for Pittsburgh. 4.5 to go in the second period there. It's 2-1 Florida. Remember, there was a restart in that game. It's 2-1 Florida. Final seconds here. Egg and Calgary still tied 3-3. Will we get a goal here end of regulation, or will we need overtime? I think what hurt Boston, like I said, in that third period, they did take quite a few penalties, at least 2 penalties. One of them hurt. They got a power play goal out of it. But other than that, like I said, it was a tough, close series there. 1 goal separated the 2. But Pittsburgh able to come out with the win. And Egg versus Calgary, no goal there. So it looks like we're going to get overtime. Next goal will win it. So far, Calgary has not taken any leads here in this game. But like I said, if they could get the next goal, they'll win it. Anybody's game there in overtime. Egg has led twice in this series, but they have let Calgary come back in it. And these are the games that I said early on in the pregame that Calgary needs to win these type of games. They got Egg right where they want them, tie game. But they got to close it out. They got to get the win. Close does not matter here unless you get the win. So it's only a good comeback if you can win it. Shots in favor for Calgary. That's surprising. Double the amount of shots that Egg has. And that shorthanded goal was huge. Egg had a chance to put this one away. They had that power play opportunity, but instead they gave up the shorthanded, and that's why we're here. We're heading to overtime. Time and attack definitely in favor for Egg, but shots don't show it. See what happens. Avalanche and Mariners about to kick off game number 2. If you're just tuning in, it was 6-0. All Avs in game 1. Overtime on the way here. 3-3. Who will get the overtime winner here? There's a shot, but a great save. Almost right there if they would have been able to get that rebound. But Calgary, good job in getting rid of the puck out of their zone. 16 minutes left in overtime. Florida, Edmonton, beginning period number 3. Remember, it's the third period, and Florida has a 1-goal lead due to that restart. Thirteen minutes to go now. And we got the OT winner. It's going to be Egg. So Egg, once again, on top. And they get out of this one. Um, Calgary put up a fight there, but it don't matter because Egg still comes out with the win. And that's unfortunate, they played great. They came back, and it looks like that was Swag. Swag with the goal, who had 4 points for Egg, a point on each of the Egg goal, and he only got 1 goal, but it's the important one, it's the big one, the OT winner. So, and that's huge. That's huge for Egg right there. Taking that game 1, which, like I said, could have went either way. Calgary battled twice to tie this game, but they could never take the lead in it here. And once again, Egg ends up scoring. So that'll be 1-0 Egg after the first. It's 1-0 Colorado and 1-0 Pittsburgh. Just tuning in, Pittsburgh beating Boston 3-2 final. Oakland Dad with the game winner in that one. After Boston had a 1-0 lead early on, Pittsburgh come up with 3 goals in a row. Boston did get a late goal there in the third, but they were not able to tie it. And game 2 underway. Game 2, Colorado, no different here. Colorado right back scoring, and that's Hectic Pickle, who's having a tremendous night here for Colorado. He had a big game 1, and here he goes again, right picking up right where he left off. I believe he had a hat trick in game 1 for Colorado. In that 6-0 win. Florida getting another goal here in the third. So now it's going to be 3-1 Florida. Not much time left there for Edmonton. Late in the third. More goals here for Colorado. And that's Hectic Pickle again. I keep saying his name here all night. And not just in game 1, but game 2. Speaking about game 2, Pittsburgh. This time they go up on top first. That's Oakland Dad with the goal, Sizzle, and I believe Poopy with the assist on that. 1-0 Pittsburgh. And if Pittsburgh could win, that not only it's the first two games of the best of seven, but they're doing it away. They're Boston is the home team here, so if they could get these away wins and then bring Game 3 to home ice, that's big. That's huge for Pittsburgh. Edmonton scores. Okay, so about 4.5 to go. Remember that was the late game on here, so they got time. They got time to bounce back here. It's not over yet. Under 4 minutes to go. Only down one, 3-2 right now. Again, Calgary still waiting to start game 2. Like I said, Egg won it in overtime after Swag sucks. Doesn't suck tonight. He got the OT winner there for Egg. And a point on each goal. 4 points for him in game 1. 10 minutes left here in the first period. Pittsburgh up 1-0 after Oakland Dad scoring. And he's got 3 goals here on the night so far. He had a big game 1 there for Pittsburgh. And here comes Tanaka. This is the guy that I said, if Edmonton's going to make this a series, it's going to be that man right there. And he does it in the last minute of play. 43 seconds to go. Florida was not able to close this out. We got a tie game. All they had to do was prevent Edmonton from scoring, but they couldn't stop Tanaka. 24.5 seconds to go here. If no one scores, we're going to have another overtime game. We already had one here tonight. And that just shows you the talent here we have. Oh, here we go. Breakaway chance. Opportunity. And no, it's not going to count. We're going overtime. Because that man right there, Tanaka, the tying goal for Edmonton, is going to force overtime. Pittsburgh scoring again, 2-0 against Boston, and that's Sizzle. And what about this guy that's been dishing out the puck here tonight? Big Koopy Poopy. Another assist for him, 2-0 Pittsburgh. It's like the dishmaster out here tonight. Colorado still up 2-0, 4 minutes left in the first. Colorado has not given up a goal yet here in this postseason. 6-0 in game 1. They're up 2-0 here in game 2. So Edmonton and Florida will be going to overtime. And what a series here. Edmonton's able to bounce back. But remember, Calgary did the same. They were bounced back, but they were not able to get a win. So it's only a good comeback if you could get the win. That was a tremendous play, tremendous pass. And, once he got that pass through, not much the goaltender could have done there. Egg and Calgary kicking off game 2. Egg took their first one, 4-3 in overtime. Just about a minute and a half to go here. Pittsburgh and Boston. And it's Pittsburgh who's up 2-0. I had Boston in this series, but man. But like I said, I'm not surprised. Like I said, I knew this was going to be evenly matched. It's no upset really. 4 versus 5 right there. They're right in that middle. But man, once Pittsburgh was able to get rolling here tonight, they haven't stopped. 7.4 seconds left. They could close out here. First period, up 2 goals. Looking to put more here. Big face-off coming up in the offensive zone here. And it's Edmonton scoring in overtime. I didn't catch the goal there. Coming back on Florida and winning 4-2. I don't know if that was Figs. That might have been Figs with the goal. I said the graphic overlay there. Unfortunately, I can't see all the goals there, but it's all right. Scoreless one here between Egg and Calgary. So this has been a fun series to watch. The Calgary Flames last game battled back twice in the third period to tie the game, forced the overtime, but unfortunately they did come out short. Let's see what happens here in game two. So far, Colorado showing like the team to beat. A lot of guys were on the Discord. A lot of guys mentioned the Florida Panthers. Some guys mentioned the Egg team, but man, I mean, if you see what Colorado's doing here tonight, um, I don't see this series lasting long at all. It might be four and done for Maine. That red buzzer's been lighting up all night long, and it continues here. Now it's 3-0 Colorado, and they're not even give up any goals. Not only are they putting up a lot of goals, they're not giving up. And that man's been killing Maine. That's Hectic Pickle again, with another hat trick here. I don't think he's done yet. It's only the start of period two, so he's got plenty of time to get more. 8.5 to go. Calgary Egg. Egg will go on a power play chance here to try to break the shutout. And period two underway in Boston. Boston still down 2-0, and we do got a power play goal. So Egg capitalizing on that, and they did so in game one as well. That's Michael Biley with the goal. Cougar Hunter with the assist. We got a power play goal for Egg. That's Link Mopsky, aka Biley. So Link Mopsky, who's another guy that had a tremendous season there for Egg. He didn't have as much games played on there, but the games that he did play, as far as points per game, uh, tremendous. Looks like we lost Florida after that OT. We did lose Florida. Let me check if there's any other Florida streams out there. Uh, hmm. No. If anybody on Edmonton or Florida, because looks like we lost the Bishop stream there. And look at that, man. Calgary bounced right back, man. 1-1. They've been doing this all night. And Pittsburgh, now it's a 3-0 game. I know it's still plenty of time, but man, 3-0 against Boston. And that was a big poopy with a huge goal. Put them up three. Um, in a series like this, 3 goals is huge, because both these teams play pretty good defensively. Um, and Pittsburgh hasn't really given up like much leads, big leads like this in the regular season. So we'll see what happens here. Boston on the ropes here, down three. Same thing with Maine. Still 3-0 there. 11 minutes to go in the second period. And we got another Egg goal. And that's going to be the captain there, Dutch, with the goal. And Egg, once again, retakes the lead. Faruqian one with the assist. Cougar Hunter with the secondary assist. So every time on here, Calgary has bounced back to tie the game. Egg has found a way to respond. They did it twice in game one. The third one was the OT winner. And they've done it here again. But now that's big. Back-to-back goals here. So after Calgary ties it, here comes Egg with 2 back-to-back goals. Now it's going to be a 2-goal game. 1 minute left in the first period, and that's the Faruqian one. Assisted there by Brahma Bull. So he's got a pair of goals. He's had what a costly turnover. So forget that goal. Calgary responds right away, and that was a costly turnover. Great steal there by Johnny Hitskins. Forget what the gamer tag on that one is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who that is, but man, what a play! A tremendous play and just a costly mistake there by Egg, giving up that breakaway. But then here they come. Calgary now gives up a breakaway to Egg with like 1.9 seconds to go. Oh man, and that's Link Mopsky. So Link, and a great pass there by Faruqian one on that breakaway. Pittsburgh scored another one. Oakland dad, but Boston just scored one as well to respond. But still, 3-goal lead for Pittsburgh remains. But man, what about that guy right there, Link Mopsky? 2 big goals, and that second one was huge. Because it looked like Calgary was battling back like they've done here all night so far. But that's a huge goal with like 1 second left in the period. So a lot of scoring there going on early on in game two. And RJ is going to score for Boston on that one. So it's 4-1. It says 6.5. Still plenty of time. I mean, they're down 3. Still plenty of time, though. A team that's just exploding here, scoring. That's Colorado. Now it's 4-0. I believe that was Ferris Lund with the goal. And they're going to go on the power play. So, Mariners in a huge haul against Colorado tonight. So, and that's right now. I mean, I look at that Egg Calgary series. Once again, power plays. Egg has been tremendous here on their power plays, and then that huge goal, final seconds. After your team just scored a goal, I don't know. They played back what it was because you can't be giving up those type of breakaways. Wet Roadie's going to score there for Colorado, and it's 5-0. Remember, they won 6-0 in game one. Uh, might be worse here in game two. Just 1.5 to go in the second period. 3 minutes in the second period for Boston. Down 3. I think if they could get one more goal here, make this a 2-goal game heading into the third. And yeah, after that goal, and goals like that make or break a game. And when you start giving up those quick goals, those final second goals, here we come. Period two started, and Egg has now scored 5 goals, and Faruqian won with his second. Like I said, he had a couple goals there in game one for Egg, and they're not done. They're not done, man. Scoring at will here now. Yeah, Calgary definitely is going to need to call a timeout there. Look at that. 6 goals on 7 shots. I mean, that's wow. Might as well play with a empty net at this point. I don't know if it's defense or net mining there, but you know, um, game one it wasn't like this. Like I said, game one, and Egg doesn't really put a lot of shots on that, but they put quality shots there, and I don't know if Titletown's in that or if they have the other goaltender, but man, 6 goals, 7 shots. That's like what, 90, 95 shooting percentage. That's Link Mopsky with the goal, and that's gonna be his third hat trick for him. Some huge goals here for him in this game two. Usually, we have Chum Lee out here. We're talking about Chum Lee. Not tonight. Tonight it's the Link Mopsky show. I mentioned that in the pregame. I said, the two guys that really dominating here, him and Chum Lee. If you try to find a way to slow those guys down somehow, but it's tough. It's tough. It's like the guys over there in Colorado, 5-0, man. They got 11 goals here on the night already in the two games combined. 4-1 in Pittsburgh. Start period number 3. So Boston's going to have to bounce back here. 3 goals in this one. Pittsburgh did it in game 1. They were down 1-0, able to bounce back, win it 3-2. And it doesn't look like we're going to have that Florida stream back up on here, unfortunately. That one looks like it's down and out after Florida losing in overtime in that one. But thanks for bringing at least the first game. Maybe he's out for game 2 because I don't know the lineups. It's possible he may be out for game number 2. Calgary taking a penalty there, but here come on a shorthanded breakaway, but Stuckey with the save. But they're gonna give him a penalty shot, so Calgary desperately needs this. It looks like Upshaw tripped up on that breakaway. And they were short-handed. X giving up a penalty shot here, short-handed. Ooh, great save. And Ducky's been tremendous, man. Regular season as well as here. 6-2. Calgary needed that goal to make this a 3-goal game. Boston down 4-1, and they take a penalty here. They'll be short-handed there. Not a good sign. They got 12 minutes left, 12 and a half in the third period. Upshaw doesn't get the penalty shot goal, but he does get a goal after that. So we do have a 3-goal game here. Still a lot of time. Like I said, we still have more than half of the game left here. 11 and a half of the second period only. Man, Boston's down 2-man. That's 5-on-3 power play there for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh will get one more goal here. That's pretty much going to do it, man. And Cougar Hunter, the defenseman there for Egg, getting on the score sheet there, scoring a goal on the power play. So power play goal. Just as Calgary was trying to bounce back, Huggs was the guy in the box that took the penalty. And back to a 4-goal game. Pittsburgh does score in a power play on that 5-on-3. They're still going to have a man advantage here for the next 5 seconds. And Boston. So it looked pretty good in game 1, but game 2, it's all Pittsburgh here mainly. 5-1 with about 10 minutes to go in the third period. And Pittsburgh on the verge of going up 2-0 in this series against Boston. Coming out to play here tonight. Oh, first playoff fight here. That's in the Egg Calgary series. After that scuffle in front of the net. And man, knockout punch. That's Brahma Bull giving him the horns. Rubber Ducky, man, getting laid out on that punch. And look at that, Pittsburgh 18-7 shots on net against Boston. So tremendous. That's huge for Pittsburgh. Coming out here on a mission. Same thing with Colorado. That's a wet roadie with his goal. That's his third hat trick for him as well. 7-0 Colorado. And I think Maine is just glad that this one's almost over. 42 seconds to go. Yeah, huge leads here. Game 1 had some close games. Like I said, we had overtime games, 2 overtime games. Edmonton winning against Florida in overtime. Egg over Calgary. We had a 1-goal game in that Boston-Pittsburgh. But right here, man, we got 7-goal game, 4-goal game. Both Pittsburgh and Egg up by 4 in the third. Well, Egg still has the third, but for Pittsburgh, for Boston, time's pretty much almost out here. Under 5 to go, down 4. I expected it a much closer game here, and actually favored Boston, but it's Pittsburgh tonight. Pittsburgh closed out game 1 real good. Like I said, they came out with a great rush during that third period, held on to that 3-2 win, and then here, really not that close here. 4-goal lead for Pittsburgh. Oakland Dad with a tremendous night there for Pittsburgh. Same thing with Poopy. Under 2 to go. More penalties taken by Boston. That's not going to help them at all. So, look at those stats, man. Hectic Pickle, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points on those 7 goals. Where Roddy with the 3 goals, hat-trick there for him. And Ferris Lund with 5 points. So, that whole forward line looked tremendous out here for Colorado in the first 2 games of the playoffs. Definitely for real here. I'll tell you that. And Pittsburgh's going to score again, and that's pretty much going to do it there. So it looks like we only got the one left here, and that's going to be the Calgary and the X series, where, like I said, Calgary down 4. Let me pull that one up, actually, since the other ones are pretty much done. So was it 6-1, I believe, Pittsburgh? So they won 3-2 and then 6-1. I didn't get game 2 of that Florida Edmonton. I know Edmonton won in overtime. I believe 4-3. I'll get the scores updated there for tomorrow. So here we go. Can Calgary bounce back? They did it game 1, but like I said, that was only a goal game. Here, Egg is just scoring at will. Everybody. And that's Faruqian one, assisted there by Dutch. And I believe that's a hat trick for him, at least. He's got to have at least 3 goals here. Yeah. So that's his hat trick. I don't know how much he has for the night, but man. Egg's offense coming out huge here. And that sometimes does it too, man. I mean, when it's tough because when you battle back, you get it the game to overtime, but then you end up losing. I think that kind of took Calgary out, man. That took everything out from that team, that OT win. And Faruqian won again, assisted there by both defensemen, Cougar and Brahmabul. When you lose that type of game, that you could have easily taken, but this one's not even close. Egg is just demolishing Calgary here, 9-3. And that's how the season's been there for Calgary, though. Like I said, they come out some huge wins against these teams. They almost did it here in game 1, but then you'll see a game like this. That's Link Mopsky, And he's the other guy there for Egg tonight that's been tearing up with the Faruqian one. 10-3 now. That's his fourth goal. So four for him and Faruqian one. And we're at a 10-3 score here. Just tuning in there. I'll update this. I don't want to do. I don't feel like doing a scoreboard update there here. Like I said, I don't have game 2 of that Florida Edmonton. I know Edmonton took game 1. Pittsburgh took both games here tonight. Huge, huge. 3-2, and then 6-1 in game 2. And Colorado all over the Mariners, just like you're seeing here with Egg. It was 6-0, and then I forget what the final on that second game. I believe they had 2 shutouts. It was definitely 5-0. I don't know if they. I forgot if they got more goals after that. So Calgary's gonna need to do something tomorrow night. Like I said, they'll get the 2 home games. Because right now, after this, X is gonna go up 2-0 in this series as well. 6 goals is a lot to bounce back here with only 10.5 remaining here in the third. But the big one here, like I said, Pittsburgh. Huge wins there on the road against Boston. They get 2 home games tomorrow. I thought it's a series that could easily go the distance, but now I don't know. I mean, if history repeats itself, if they get the same outcome tomorrow night, it'll be 4-0 for Boston, and that'd be crazy. I don't think I would see that, but it could very well happen. Especially the way Pittsburgh closed it out here tonight. They came out. They won with a statement. 6-1. That's huge. And the other team is Florida. Like I said, there's been a lot of talk about Florida. Florida might go deep in this playoff. But then there was also about the question about the Florida's availability. You know, guys showing up there, who's going to be in the lineup. Um, and and it's tough if you have different lineups each night, showing up. But credit Edmonton though, able to bounce back. Like I said, I don't know what happened in game 2. The stream went down on that one, but they definitely at least took one. Ooh, okay. I think let me see. May have a we may have that Florida stream back up. Yeah, right to get that one up because this one's pretty much over, man. Ooh, and from what I'm seeing, looks like Edmonton is up in game 2 as well. So they took game 1. Um, Let me get that up. That's huge. Yeah, 2-0 in the second. So, wow. 11-4 Egg. Under 2 to go over there. But, man, if Edmonton can somehow hold on and, you know, close this out here, they're up 2, which is huge against Florida. That win in game 1, big. I mean, winning that. And we saw tonight, what happens when you get the OT win. Egg did it game 1 and then just absolutely crushing Calgary here now, 11-4. And same thing here. Edmonton was able to bounce back in that game. Great comeback. Great OT win. And they're up 2-0 here in game 2. So what a surprise. I don't know if I'm with Pittsburgh coming out with the two big wins here tonight or this one here. But here we go. Florida narrowing the lead down back to one, and we got a game here, fellas. 2-1. Tight one here between Florida. Looks like that was Brown Man Can with the goal for Florida. And a power play opportunity coming up here. So Edmonton up 2-0 in this game. Now only a one-goal game, and they're on the PK. They're going to need to kill this one off. Shot on net there, but great block in front by that left defenseman. And final seconds, and it looks like it's going to be final there. 11-4 for Egg in game 2. So, wow. I mean, giving up 11 goals in the postseason is not pretty, not good there. Not a good sign there for Calgary. After they took them to in overtime, they took Egg to overtime in game 1, but game 2 not even close. And that man right there, Farukian one and Mopsky just dominating things. We got a cover here. Puck is frozen there, so we're going to get a face-off here. Still 47 seconds left on this power play for Florida. Down 1. 12 and a half to go in the second period. And we got goal number 2 happening. So just like that, Florida bouncing right back, tying this up 2-2. And that was Bartlett. Bartlett with the goal. Brownman and Can with the assist. 2-2. Look at that. Farukian won 7 points, man. 4 goals, 3 assists there in that 11-4 final. No Chum Lee. No problem there for Egg tonight. They win both. And now it's Florida just on the tear. And look at that, man. Shots on net 12-3 in favor of Florida. So I was kind of surprised that Edmonton had a 2-0 lead with only 3 shots, but now it's Florida. Florida does not want to go down two games in this one. Like I said, they already lost game 1 here, and if they lose game 2, and they got to go on the road tomorrow. That's Peck with the goal there for Florida, giving them the lead, 3-2. Bartlett with the assist. That 1-2 punch between Peck and Bartlett. We've seen that so many times. And now Florida is just tearing it up, man. That's 4 unanswered goals. Remember, just a few minutes ago here, they were down 2-0. Brownman Can with a second goal, and that's 4 in a row. Now they're up 2. Edmonton has come back in this series. If you watched game 1, they were down as well in that one. Big. They ended up bouncing back. They find themselves in the hole here again in game 2. So if just tuning in, like I said, Colorado shutting out Mariners 2 games. Mariners not able to get on the board in either one. And then Egg taking 2 here tonight as well. First one was in overtime after Swag scoring the OT winner. And then coming out big in game 2, 11-4, not even close. And then the Pittsburgh-Boston series was Pittsburgh 3-2 in game 1 and then 6-1 game 2. And they take both on the road. So that's 3 teams find themselves in a 2-0 hole here after tonight. And then in this one, Edmonton took game 1 4-3 in overtime after battling back. Now they find themselves down 2 goals in this one. Still a lot of hockey left, about 3:45 in the second. We've got an offsides call. We'll have a face-off coming up. Hits in favor there for Florida. Same thing with shots, too. And Florida looking relentless here right now, scoring 4 goals in the second period to take this 4-2 lead. A minute and a half to go. Edmonton bringing the pressure there, but we got to save. Final seconds. Looks like they're not going to be able to get a shot off there. They won't. So 4-2. After 2, Florida on top. They're down 1-0 in this best of 7 series. Just tuning in. Remember, season 45 here, playoffs in the Moose Hockey League. A couple upsets here tonight. A couple blowouts as well. 3 teams find themselves in a 2-0 hole here heading into tomorrow night. And then on this one, it's game 2. Edmonton taking game 1. Florida looking to tie up the series here, up 2 goals, heading into the third period, 4-2. Period 3 on the way. Edmonton's going to need a big period here. If they could get a goal here, make this into a 1-goal game. I think it's anybody's game at that point. But right now, Florida, like I said, 4 goals in the second. It's been all Florida late here. Probably should update the scores there for you guys, right? Let me do that. Oh, this is going on. $14 and a half to go in the third. Still 4-3 game here. 4-2. Game 1 was 4-3. Yeah, the score should be updated now on the bottom of your screen there. And we got a goal. That's going to be Edmonton. So now it's interesting. Now it's a 1-goal game here. Still plenty of time. And that's Chet on top with his second goal. 2 of the 3 goals scored there by Edmonton here in this game. And they're only down 1. 11 and a half to go. And Florida's going to take a penalty. So after giving up that goal, Florida's taking a penalty here. And great opportunity here for Edmonton to try to tie this game. They already got a power play goal in this game. Can they get another one? If they will, they'll tie up the game here. And they had to do the same type of rally here in game 1. They were able to rally back, tie it, send it to overtime, and then win it in OT. Can they do it again? The number 6 seed here against number 3, leading 1-0 in the series, only down a goal. About 10 minutes to go here in the third period. So we got a good one here, fellas. Shot on net, but that one's blocked, and they're going to go the other way here. And that's going to do it for, so a great PK there by Florida. Able to kill that one off. Back even. 9 minutes to go. Can Edmonton tie this game up here again? Florida looking to hold on, looking for another goal here, and they do get it. Goaltender slid out there, and Peck able to hold on there, and then waited that 1 second shot, top shelf, and that's going to put Florida right back to being up by 2 again. 6.5 to go. Brownman can, and Bartlett with the secondary assist on that goal. Breakaway chance, but that one's denied. So Edmonton almost responding right away, but then we got rushed the other way here. So a lot of back and forth hockey here going on, but man, that was a huge save. Great chance there for Edmonton, but unfortunately denied. And time running out here. Shots definitely in favor of Florida. Time in favor here for Florida. 5 minutes to go. Up 2 goals. They just got to defend this lead here at this point. If they do, series will be tied at 1. Ooh, great turnover. Breakaway chance here. But again, not able to convert. I mean, the defender was right on him, but tried the backhand short side there. But the goaltender read that one perfectly. And so 2 huge opportunities there from Edmonton that could have tied this game up. Well, unfortunately, not able to finish on them. And still down 2. Coming up to that 1 minute mark here. And we got now the breakaway the other way. And a save. And he's going to cover up right there. So 5-3. 55 seconds to go here in the third. Florida up 2. Down in the series. Looking to tie it here. Edmonton. Shot, rebound, and another save. So a lot of key saves here for Florida. I don't know if that's Bishop still in net. Or if they switch goaltenders. Because, like I said, they might have switched. I don't remember the green pads, man. That's some bright green pads over there, man. That's crazy. It's working for them, though. They're up. 36 seconds to go. And we're going to have an offsides call. $25 seconds now. And looks like Florida is going to hold this one off. Edmonton may have one rush here, but doesn't look like much time left. They need to score 2. Just not enough time, man. 19 seconds to go here. That was a huge goal by Florida. That late goal by Peck. And then here we go. Breakaway and a save. Wow. So both goaltenders getting tested there. Had a few breakaways on both ends. And neither team able to capitalize on those breakaways. But I don't think it matters here because Florida, like I said, 13 seconds to go. Up 2 goals. That goal by Peck just really changed the dynamics here of the game. And that's going to be the final. 5-3. So Florida is going to tie up the series here. 1-1. 1-1. And that's pretty much going to do it here. That's all the games. I want to thank everybody that provided the stream. If you guys could do that tomorrow night as well. If you're playing, I know we get switched lineups and everything. So I'll bring you the remainder coverage. So right now, Colorado is up 2-0 in their series. Pittsburgh up 2-0 in their series as well. Same thing with Egg. And then the one you guys just saw right now, Florida and Edmonton, that one's going to be tied 1-1. Continuation tomorrow night. We'll see how things go. On some of these series, if it repeats itself, it may be an early exit for some teams. Join me tomorrow, same time, same channel on here. Hope you guys like the show. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thanks for tuning in. Mr. Hollywood, sign out, fellas. Have a good one.